Hola, привет, hello, konnichiwa. My name is Chauncey, and welcome to the Chauncey Show. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to awkwardly get on here because every 10 seconds you need to know that I'm a dancer. It's just the way it is here. Okay, hold on. Let me do a cool pose. Is this not? Wait, hold on. Okay, is this not giving like top model? I feel like it's giving top model. Let me know. All right, my back is gonna hurt. So let me get out of this. Actually, you know what? This is cool. So I'm gonna stay like this. So I am a New York girly. My brain right now, I'm not getting any blood circulation right now. So let me get out of this. Oh, okay. Oh. So I was born in Virginia, moved here January 1st to pursue my dance career, and it's been going. I do have a gig, which is like, yay! Fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm very happy. I, okay. So my expectations versus reality here is different, So I definitely expected a lot of other things to happen and they haven't happened, but I've also gotten what I've wanted. I've always wanted to live in New York. I've always wanted to live in a nice apartment in New York. I like to be honest and say that nothing ever is like perfect. I was on my way to making six figures at my previous job. I had recently bought a new car, but I was not happy. I didn't move to New York because I wasn't happy with my job, though. I moved to New York because it's always been a thing for me. I've always wanted to move. I used to think success was like just one point in your life to where you're at that climax. And then from there is like smooth sailing. But really, success is just any type of goal that you have and you reach that goal and you're in a position to where you've asked and worked for certain things and you've got them. This is where I'm at. I am successful right now. And I think we should all think that way. Every single day we make a goal, we complete that goal. That is our success. And success is a journey, not a point in life. So my success story has happened already. It's happening right now. Obviously, there's more that I want to accomplish, but I'm very happy with what's going on. And so that's how I have thought about my journey being here. So remember that when you think to yourself, I wish I was here. No, 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 no. Think about it now. Make that goal and do it now, whether big or small. Just do it. Take that leap of faith. But that also means plan. And that's one of the reasons too, like I definitely want to make another video on how I even got to where I got to, because that's a whole nother video within itself, because it wasn't like super easy, but it was very smooth because I knew, first of all, moving is moving. But if you see moving as something positive rather than, oh my gosh, I'm moving, it's stressful. You're going to make it stressful because every little issue that happens is going to be exacerbated. But if you are excited to move somewhere, make that your everyday thought rather than, oh my gosh, this happened, this is annoying. Even though it was very, very seamless for me because I had support. I had somebody who helped me come up here, who helped me bring all my stuff up. So, if you do decide to move, it's also, I think, important to have like somebody who can help you. It's a lot harder here than I thought it would be, only because as a dancer or an artist, because, I'm sure people who are watching are artists or not even artists. If you want to be somebody here, you have to network. I've met hundreds, I would say hundreds of people so far. It's been a lot of people that I've met, but I need to do more. When I came up here, I made it a goal of mine to always meet people, go out with them, talk to them about their experiences, because it would be great to know other people's perspectives. And I've realized that a lot of the gigs that they got were due to them knowing somebody who knew somebody. Yes, they're talented as well, so that's what helped them, but they also emphasized that no, you just got to know somebody too. And they were very open about that. And I think that that's awesome that they were able to say that. people could front and say, no, they just like the way I danced. No, they were very humble. Being here also has made me realize like how much I want to travel. When you immerse yourself here, you're immersing yourself in so many different cultures and backgrounds, and you're eating amazing food. I've made it a mission to never eat somewhere twice unless it's fantastic, unless it's a like 10 out of 10. Even though there's so many 10 out of 10 places here, there's so many restaurants, hundreds of thousands of restaurants, and it's like ethnic restaurants. It's all different types. It makes you want to travel to those countries. Why is this food so good? I need to go there and discover why this food is so good. You also just meet so many cool people. I've had my encounters though. This first encounter I had, I went to like the Brooklyn Museum for an event. When I went there, why was the line? I'm not lying to you guys. It was like half a mile long, even though I had my ticket. And that was for a mixed crowd of people who had their ticket and didn't have their ticket. You know what I did? I said, excuse me. I think this hat gives me even more good luck. I was like, excuse me. Do you mind if I become your cousins for a little bit? They're like, sure. The two guys were like, in their head, I'm sure they were like, you didn't have to do all that. But I was like, do you mind? Like, could I? I was like, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. Like they weren't at the front of the line, but they were basically, they probably had to wait, I would say 10 to 15 more minutes to get in. We were really close. I didn't want to get too close because then I feel like people would be like this. You know what I mean? And then I go up to the security guard when I get really close, because everybody was going to the security guards anyway to get the ticket information, because people were like, I'm here for this. How do I get here? There was no organization at all for this. And so I asked him, I was like, oh, do I need to have my ticket? He was like, do I look like the ticket person to you? Do I look like I check tickets? Like, just say no. You could even roll your eyes and be like, no, not, do I look like, sir? Just say no. And then there was this other instance. This recently happened. I was at the World Trade Center, and the World Trade Center, as you know, if you don't know, the World Trade Center is basically a hub, and a hub that has kiosks of food, you have clothing stores, and it also is a place to where it'll take you to the train to get to New Jersey and to get to other areas of New York. I was trying to go to Church Street. A lot of the places were closed off to get to Church Street. So I just like was confused. I was looking at my phone, obviously, right? There's this guy who was basically waiting for the elevator to go up, I guess, to another place, but I didn't know, you know what I mean? So I was just like asking him, I was like, excuse me. He had his AirPods in. I was like, excuse me. And he looked at me, looked away. I was like, excuse me, do you know where Church Street is? And while I say that, he's like, he does it very slow. He's like, you got a GPS in your phone and you asking me what Church Street is? Are you serious? Look at your phone. And I was like, whoa there. Sir, all you had to say is it's upstairs. Yes, I'm obviously asking you because I don't see where it is on my GPS. Like, that's why I'm asking. I would not ask if I could find Church Street. And he just was so rude. But then after that, I get out of where I need to get to, and this guy comes up to me. It was like a photo shoot, and he was like, excuse me, are you a model? I was like, no. He was like, you are now. And I'm like, oh, cool. So he basically offered me like a modeling position. And I think too, when you exert that type of energy, you're going to get that energy back eventually. I try to retract instantly from people who are like that, because there's no point in giving them that energy back, because like I said, it's New York and people are crazy here. I absolutely, positively love the party scene here. Luckily, because I know some people here already, I can go in for free. You typically do have to pay like a lot. Sometimes I would say to get into these clubs, $50, $70, $100. I think I want to make another video of how I even got here, because that's a whole video within itself. If you would like to see me talk about my journey here and how I even got here, what did I do to get up here, then maybe that'll be my next video. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Arrivederci. Bye. If you like what you saw, Don't be afraid to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.